The global fashion world has once again been shaken by the massive name of Jungkook after the launch of his latest fashion line, which combines traditional Mexican cultural elements with the modern touch that has become the Korean idol's signature style. The collection immediately shattered international sales records within just a few hours of release. Described by many as Jungkook's most personal project so far, the collection captured the attention of the global fashion industry by presenting a unique fusion of futuristic streetwear designs and traditional textiles handcrafted by indigenous Mexican artisans, who rarely receive this level of global recognition. According to reports from various international fashion media outlets, digital queues exploded only minutes after the official online release. Many items sold out before the first hour even ended. Fans from Asia, Latin America, Europe, and the Middle East flooded social media with screenshots of failed checkouts caused by the overwhelming number of buyers storming the sales websites simultaneously. Several fashion industry analysts even described the phenomenon as one of the biggest artist fashion launches in modern pop culture history. What made the collection even more fascinating was Jungkook's decision to work directly with traditional textile artisan communities from Oaxaca and Chiapas in Mexico. Colorful woven patterns, inspired by indigenous culture, were blended with oversized jackets, premium hoodies, cargo pants, and minimalist accessories that have become strongly associated with Jungkook's style over the past several years. Many fans praised the move because it did not merely use traditional culture as an aesthetic concept, but also provided proper credit and direct financial benefits to the local artisans involved in the production process. Social media was instantly filled with emotional reactions from Mexican fans who felt proud to see their culture receive global recognition through one of the world's biggest stars today. Hashtags related to Jungkook and Mexican textiles even dominated trending topics across multiple countries for hours. Many internet users stated that the project successfully demonstrated how local culture can appear luxurious and relevant in the international market without losing its authentic identity. Even fashion critics, who initially doubted the project, eventually praised it after seeing the production details and material quality used in the collection. Several prestigious fashion magazines described it as a new symbol of global cultural collaboration carried out with a more respectful and authentic approach. They believe Jungkook successfully avoided the common mistakes often seen in the fashion industry when traditional cultural elements are used without deep understanding or appreciation. The phenomenon also had a major impact on the economy of artisan communities in Mexico. Several local reports stated that demand for traditional fabrics increased dramatically after Jungkook's collection went viral globally. Many small workshops that previously produced only limited quantities are now receiving large-scale international orders. Some artisans admitted they never imagined their work would one day be worn by fans from all around the world simply because of one collaboration with Jungkook. Meanwhile, BTS and Jungkook fans continue flooding social media with outfit photos, unboxing videos, and product reviews that keep driving the popularity of the collection even higher. Certain items were immediately resold at several times their original prices on the international resale market. The phenomenon once again proves Jungkook's extraordinary influence not only as a global music icon, but also as a figure capable of shaping cultural, economic, and fashion trends worldwide at the same time. Many observers now believe that this massive success will open the door for more collaborations between the South Korean entertainment industry and traditional cultures from other countries. In the middle of fast fashion dominance and instant trends, Jungkook's project is seen as bringing a more meaningful direction to the industry by connecting modern creativity with authentic cultural heritage. And for millions of his fans, this success is simply the latest proof that whatever Jungkook touches almost always turns into a global phenomenon. Behind the explosive sales success of Jungkook's latest fashion collection lies an emotional story coming directly from traditional textile artisan communities in Mexico. Many of them admitted that their lives changed completely only weeks after the collaboration was announced publicly. Small villages that were previously almost unknown suddenly became the focus of internet. One artisan from Oaxaca was reportedly unable to hold back tears after seeing Jungkook wearing a jacket featuring a woven pattern handmade by their own family. In a local interview, the artisan explained that for decades their family had created traditional fabrics manually but never imagined their work would one day be worn by one of the world's biggest stars. The moment was described as the greatest source of pride for their family and the entire artisan community in the region. The impact was not only about popularity, but also deeply economic. Many small workshops that previously handled only local orders are now overwhelmed with international demand after Jungkook's collection went viral on social media. Some artisans revealed that their income multiplied dramatically within a short period of time. Others were finally able to expand their production spaces, hire more villagers, and even send their children to school using profits from traditional textile sales. The phenomenon also encouraged many young people within artisan communities to relearn traditional weaving techniques that had slowly begun disappearing. Village elders said they felt their ancestral culture was finally being appreciated again by the younger generation because of the worldwide attention brought by Jungkook's project. Many residents believe the collaboration not only helped the local economy, but also saved cultural traditions that were close to losing public interest. Social media became filled with emotional videos of artisans recording their reactions while looking at photos of Jungkook wearing clothes made from their creations. Some videos even went viral and were watched millions of times because they capture the tears of artisan families who felt their hard work had finally been recognized internationally. BTS fans also sent support directly to these communities by purchasing authentic Mexican local products as an additional form of appreciation. Today, many people describe Jungkook's fashion project as more than just an ordinary fashion trend, but rather a cultural movement that successfully connected two very different worlds through creativity and genuine respect for local traditions. And for small artisans in Mexico, the collaboration transformed dreams that once felt impossible into a reality happening right before their eyes. The enormous success of Jungkook's fashion project did not only captivate fans, but also attracted serious attention from the international fashion industry. Several global fashion magazines began publishing special reviews of the collection and described it as one of the most influential cultural collaborations of the year. Many famous fashion editors admitted they were surprised by how Jungkook managed to combine modern streetwear aesthetics with traditional Mexican textiles without removing the original cultural identity behind them. Some fashion critics even the extraordinary success of the collection also captured the attention of the world's luxury fashion houses, many of which have begun viewing Jungkook as a major force in shaping international fashion trends. Some industry observers even stated that Jungkook's influence is now beginning to rival the iconic figures who have long dominated the global luxury fashion scene. His presence is seen as uniquely capable of connecting markets across Asia, Latin America, and Europe under one powerful wave of trends. Shortly after the collection launched, several celebrities and well-known influencers were spotted wearing pieces from Jungkook's fashion line at public events and across social media platforms. The images spread rapidly online, further strengthening the collection's exclusive and highly desirable image. Many fans now believe that anything worn by Jungkook instantly gains a viral effect that few other brands can compete with. Fashion analysts have also started comparing this phenomenon to some of the biggest cultural collaborations in modern fashion history. However, according to many experts, Jungkook's project carries a far stronger emotional impact because it involves the real-life stories of traditional artisans who directly experience the success of the collaboration themselves. That emotional connection is what makes the public feel that this collection has a genuine soul, rather than being just another marketing strategy. Meanwhile, universities and creative communities around the world have begun discussing Jungkook's project as a successful example of how local culture can be promoted globally without losing its authenticity. Conversations about sustainable fashion, empowering local artisans, and preserving cultural heritage suddenly gained massive attention after the collection went viral worldwide. This has allowed Jungkook's influence to expand far beyond the entertainment industry alone. Now, both fans and fashion industry observers are eagerly waiting to see Jungkook's next move following this massive success. Rumors have already started circulating about possible future collaborations involving traditional cultures from other countries. But for the millions of people who witnessed this phenomenon unfold, one thing has become increasingly clear. Jungkook is not simply creating fashion trends. He is building a global cultural legacy that could be remembered for a very long time.